What is going on, everyone? It is me. I am back with another Man United review. It was Man United versus Everton at Old Trafford tonight. Unfortunately, it did turn out to be an absolute abysmal performance by Man United, losing 1-0 to a 10-man Everton, who they lost, or the man that they lost very early in the game. Where do I start? First of all, I thought Everton, fair play to them, they did defend really well. Keane, Tarkowski, obviously the midfield worked really hard just to shut down Bruno and Manu when he finally come on. Closed the space down for Mbeumo and Ahmad, who Ahmad I thought looked our most dangerous player. I did think we were very blunt. We were very naive in how we set up after the red card. What I do think is we should have probably went a little bit more direct. I thought Xerxes was sort of causing problems in the area on the edge of the box, but he's not a 9. It's hard to sort of say if we had Sesko would have been different, because I thought Tarkowski and Keane played really well in the air anyway. Obviously, would Sesko change that with a bit more height, a bit more presence? You never know. Jordan Pickford had probably the game of his life. He had an extremely good game, pulled off a few good saves from Xerxes, from Bruno and Mbeumo. Very hard to say that, by the way, Bruno and Mbeumo. Overall, I thought we defended really well. Lemens didn't have anything to do. Obviously, the goal was just a good finish. I thought he was probably, arguably, man of the match. Obviously, he got the goal for Everton, Dewsbury-hall. What can you say? I just thought we were a bit blunt. We lacked intent. We lacked the cutting edge. The final ball was poor, and Mbeumo looked off the pace a little bit. Whether he's tired, whether he's got one eye on the different combinations, only he would know that. But going back to, I haven't mentioned it yet, but I do think that the substitutions that Amram does needs to be mentioned. I think his choice of substitution, at half time I did say I'd bring on Mount. And I'm like this on Patrick Dorgu. I'm not sold on him. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sold on Patrick Dorgu. He's very strong. He's direct. He's powerful. He gets up and down the pitch. He's defending well. He stands his man. He sort of gets a foot in. He blocks crosses. But in the final third, I just don't think he's got that Gary Neville crossing. He just doesn't have that final ball where the chance comes to him at the back post. He just needs to get his knee over the ball and get it on target and it's a goal. And he kind of like leans back and off balance, and he needs to get that on target. Obviously, I know he's not there to score goals, but I just think he needs to be better in those kind of situations. When you look at Ahmad, obviously I know he's a 10, a wing back, but even Dalot in that position would have got it on target. I'm not even Dalot's biggest fan, but I feel like Dalot would make a better option on the left-hand side, even if someone like Harry Amas or someone could come in and maybe just sort of push Dorgu a little bit, because I don't think he's playing great. But I don't think the team's playing great. I know we were on an unbeaten run until this game, so obviously that has halted that. But it was a massive opportunity for Man United today to go up to 5th. Obviously 4th, depending on goal difference and stuff, but we weren't really going to score 3 or 4 because we never do. So it is a major opportunity missed for Man United. I am a little bit gutted that we didn't sort of make our chances pay. Bruno should hit it with his left instead of sort of flicking it with the outside of his foot with his right foot. But what can you say? I do think Cunha was a massive miss with his direct, his strength, his tactical nous? Definitely nous, isn't it? Definitely nous. Tactical nous, just sort of winning free kicks high up, getting us up the pitch. Playing 3 at the back when they're down to 10 men and they're playing 1 up front is baffling to me. I'd have started Kobe Manu, and I'd have put Bruno further up on the pitch anyway, and I played Ahmad out wide anyway, so yeah, a few things I didn't agree with. I've got to admit, a few things I didn't agree with, but I'm not Man United manager. So, although I'd love to be, I'm not Man United manager. So, I'd love to know what you guys think. What do you think of our recent form? Who do you think our man of the match was? Just put down below who you think played our best game. Personally, I think it was Ahmad. He did look dangerous every time he had the ball. A few good crosses into the box that didn't really get seen or read. Unfortunately, it did end 1-0. Please do stick around. Please comment, please subscribe. There's loads of videos coming out for Battlefield and for FIFA. Stick around, and I'll see you there. See you in the next one.